What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Cut, and I'm back again with another one. You guys do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos and lives like these. That being said, let's get into it. So T Bud has a fight coming up August 3rd. We're like 2 weeks away, right? We're only 2 weeks away, guys. 2 weeks away from making history, become a four-division world champion, and possibly a five-division world champion, four-division world champion, three-division undisputed champion. This is unprecedented territory. This has never been done before. He was the first to become undisputed in the four belt era, the first to become undisputed twice in another weight class, two-time undisputed in two different weight classes in the four belt era, and he's going for the three-peat, become undisputed in another division, the third time being undisputed in the four belt era in another division. Like I said, he's sitting in a lane of his own right now. A lot of people say, well, he hasn't beaten that much world champions. I mean, unfortunately for him, when he fought these world champions, they had already unified. When he fought Earl, Earl already had three belts. When he fought Ndongo, Ndongo already had two belts. So the three belts Earl had, that could have been three champions right there. We could have added to his resume, but when he fought Earl, Earl had three belts. What can he do? When he fought Ndongo, Ndongo had two belts. If he had one belt, that could have been another two champion. It is what it is. But I really want to get into what Crawford said, because Crawford been doing a lot of interviews, and he said in his interview he said yeah. So
And he did shit in 154. How y'all want him to fight me? I'm telling you, I'm trying to become undisputed. The womb.
Yes. Yes. Surprise.
And he did shit in 154. How y'all want him to fight me? I'm telling you, I'm trying to become undisputed right now. How are we talking about somebody that ain't even fought in the division?
I had to take a little break for a second, but I want to touch on what Bud had to say. Bud said um, he's feeling stronger. He feeling he's feeling fresher. He was killing himself to make 147. So the fact that he said that shouldn't go over a lot of people's head. Like, you should understand what that means. The fact that Bud said he was killing himself to make 140, he said 147. He said it was really tough for me to make 147 versus Earl Spence. Everybody was talking about Earl Spence being weight drained. Crawford was weight drained. He said it was really tough for me to make 147. You know what that means? He already grown out the weight class. He can't make 147 no more. He said it, yo. He said the last time I had to make the weight, it was really tough for me. And we seen that. A lot of people were saying that. I didn't peep though. Everybody was like, yo, look at Crawford. He looked weight drained. His eyes look synced in. He did look weight drained. I lied to y'all not. I didn't really pay attention to it because this is a guy who came all the way from 135. He's at 147, 154 now. So I ain't really paid too much attention to it. but his eyes definitely did look synced in. Like if we sit there and really think about it and we really paid attention, people was calling it out, but I ain't really me personally, I was like, nah. He's just looking like that, but he was just looking a little rough because he didn't get a haircut. He was just all business. So I ain't really paid attention to the fact that he really was weight drained. So he's gonna be stronger. He's he don't gotta fit in. A lot of people say when you move, you, a lot of people say when you move up in weight, you gotta work your way into the weight class. But if the man was weight drained, if Crawford was weight drained going up in weight, you understand what I'm saying? If he was weight drained going up in weight, so he's gonna be, he don't gotta fit into the weight class because he's already ready to be in that weight class. That's why he's able to move up and fight the champion immediately. So a lot of people want to talk about size. Hey, look, Madrimov's too big. He's this, he's that. But you gotta understand, Crawford already outgrown 147. I just recently watched the interview from him. He said, "Man, it was tough making the weight." So he's gonna be stronger at 154, bro. He's gonna be stronger, and he's definitely if he outgrew 147, he's definitely gonna be stronger at 154, and he's gonna be punching harder, you know. And I'm not even worrying about him carrying his power up. I'm worrying about if he's gonna keep his speed. If he can keep his speed, it's gonna be easy work. Easy work. But before the fight, I see a lot of people saying all this stupid shit on the internet, saying the Madrimov is gonna pull the upset. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do that. This is what they're saying before the fight, right? That's what they're saying. I don't think they believe anything they're saying. They're hoping that's what happened. You understand what I'm saying? They're hoping. They're praying. Like, yo, that we hope that's what happens. Like, we hope Madrimov get the upset. Darren Collins Jr. salute. Hey, bro, they say Earl was weight drained against Bud, but even so, you don't lose that bad, which shows the levels are different. Bud go Earl sheep. Salute. But even if Earl was weight drained, Bud was weight drained himself. Salute to my guy Darren Collins. Yo, Darren, you heard Bud in his recent interview. He said he was weight drained. Like he said he was killing himself to make the weight at 47. So if he's killing himself to make the weight at 47, he's gonna be stronger and he's gonna hit harder at 54. So everybody keep talking about he too small for 54. He's in over his head. How he too small if he can't even make 47? He said he can't make 47 no more. So y'all can't keep using these he's too small excuses. That shit getting old. That shit is getting old, guys. Y'all can't keep doing the same thing. He's too small. He's too small. That shit getting old. Let's look at the champions at 154. Let's look at the champions. Hold on, let me take this banner down. So Virgil Ortiz is about to fight Sergey Bohochuk for the WBC interim belt. He should have, if Virgil Ortiz really wanted to be in the mix, he should have fought the IBF champion in Bakram Martizaliev. If he would have fought him, he could have been right there trying to block Undisputed from Crawford and Spence. But instead, he's fighting for the interim WBC belt instead of fighting for the IBF. I think he should have tried to get the IBF belt, which is held by Bakram Martizaliev. Israel Madrimov is the WBA champion, and Sebastian Fondora, he's the WBO and WBC champion. And Jamel Charlo, he had the ring, but he just got stripped of the ring a couple days ago. So the ring belt is vacant. I think the ring belt probably be on the line if Crawford fights the winner of Sebastian Fondora Earl Spence. Then the ring magazine belt is going to be on the line because that's going to be number one versus number two. That's when the lineal and the ring belt they put it on the line. So We'll see. Darren Collins Jr. says, meanwhile, Boots gonna remain at 47 2 more years, shaking my damn head. I agree, bro. He going bro, Darren Collins Jr., bro, I don't even want to talk about him no more, bro. I'm telling you, I don't even want to talk about him. The reason why I don't want to talk about him, because all he does is clout chase this man every chance he get. And then when his fight is over, he goes silent. He only mentions his man when he has a fight coming up. After the fight, he goes silent. Does that sound like a guy who really want to fight? You mentioning this man when you got to fight. When you don't got to fight, you silent. Come on, bro. That's weird. I never really understood that. Why you mentioning this man when you have a fight? You know you got to fight. That's when you mention him. You don't mention him when you don't got to fight. So you're free. You don't mention him when you're free, but you want to mention him when you're not free. How that makes sense? Somebody make it make sense. Yo, Cybo, salute, man. Cybo, did you hear Bud recent interview? He said he was killing himself to make 147. He said he couldn't make 147 no more. He said the last fight versus Earl, he was weight drained. He couldn't make 147. So at 154, he's gonna be bigger, stronger, faster, quicker, because he's not gonna be weight drained. You heard me? So when I heard that, I felt bad for Madrimov. I'm like, damn, he gonna put on a show against Madrimov, because if he's weight drained at 47, he's gonna be at his best at 54. Sorry, boy, you hear me? If he's if he's weight drained at 47, he's gonna be at his best at 54. Honestly. But listen, guys, I want to go back in time for a little bit, and I want to show you guys some of these comments that these fans be leaving, man. These fans is ridiculous, bro. They be saying all types of bullshit before the fight. Before the fight, they be saying all kinds of shit, bro. So we gonna go ahead and put some of these comments up. Let me see if I can find some of these comments and get these joints up real quick for y'all. So we gonna go ahead and put some of these comments up, guys. This is what these people do. Every single fight, this is what they do. Before the fight, they say some bullshit. After the fight, they change up. They change their story up. Like, come on, we gotta start holding these guys accountable for all the bullshit they be saying, bro. It's getting ridiculous at this point. And this is Crawford. This is an old tweet from Bud. He said, 180, ooh wee, 168, not too far out of reach. So Bud has admitted to walking around 177, 180 before. Even though he stands at 5'8", he get up there and wait. And he doesn't even look fat when he's 180, 170. He looks like he's in shape. So he gets up there, and people keep saying this man is too small. Keep thinking that. Keep thinking he's too small. Keep thinking he's too small. Hold on. Let me get these pictures up real quick. Let's read some of these dudes' comments, man. These dudes are crazy, man. Let's get some of these comments up. I'm getting some of these comments up, guys, so we can read some of these comments. These dudes be trolling, man. They've been trolling us for years. Darren, salute. Darren Collins Jr. said, I want to see what the deal is after Bud handles business August 3rd. Is Turk going to hand the contracts out? We going to see who the real ducks are. Bro, after August 3rd, they want to be undisputed at 147. They ain't going up to 54 to fight Bud. Because if Canelo don't take the fight, Turk already said he going to try to make the Boost fight. Boost going to turn that shit down. He don't want that smoke, bro. He just cloud chasing. Sorry, boy. I could tell Bud was tight at the weight. He looked worse than Spence weight cut wise. Yo, Cybo, you right, bro. When I go back and watch it, right? When I go back and watch their weigh-in, I could easily tell that Bud was weight drained. But I wasn't really paying attention to that before because I'm like, damn, he's supposed to be the smaller man, but he looked weight drained as well. Bud gonna be a monster at 154. Yeah, he is. I feel it might be his peak weight. He'll make weight comfortably at his strongest and freshest. Bud gonna be a problem. Yeah, he is. Did you see H2O get slept? Yeah, I did, bro. I ain't like that, man. He was winning every single round, and then he got cooked. He was winning every single round, then he got cooked, bro. That's crazy. Like he was dominating, winning every single round. But the bull he had fought, bull got almost like a 90% knockout ratio though. So I don't know why they picked that bull. That bull was undefeated with like a 90% knockout ratio. So I'm confused on why they picked that man. They should have never picked him. Roy Dixon, he says Bud steps on everybody at 154. Yeah, he do. But you be trolling Roy Dixon. You be trolling. You be talking about he gonna get slept by Nello. No, he not. You be trolling, bro. WJ Lucky salute. That's gonna happen to Boots. Oh yeah, for sure. You know how he be leaping in and cross stepping, being out of range all the time. He gonna get caught in between them exchanges. How he was getting caught against Avanesian. But let me put up some of these comments, y'all. Let's go back in time for a little bit. Let's start with this one. Can you guys read it? So here's a comment from a year ago, before the Crawford versus Earl Spence fight. This is what these guys were saying. This dude Quentin Williams, he's a famous Earl sexual. He says, LOL. He knows because his son whooped Crawford in sparring. So he was saying Brian Norman Jr. whooped Crawford in sparring, right? They said he ain't lied one time. This is why Bud will not budge from his ridiculous up from X and price. He doesn't want that fight. See how they be trolling Crawford, bro? You see how they be trolling this man? They was saying Crawford ain't want the Earl Spence fight. They said he ain't want to budge because the man said he know his worth and he wasn't trying to take pennies. They was trying to lowball that man. He said, I want to know the back end. I want to see the books. I want to see all that because over there at PBC, Al Heyman was robbing those guys. He wasn't showing these guys the books. When Crawford came over there, he opened everybody's eyes. He said, yo, I want to see the books. I want to see everything. I want to know how much I'm getting paid, pay-per-view revenues. I want to know everything. You feel what I'm saying? Because Earl and them dudes, they wasn't asking for all that. They was just taking a check. They wasn't asking for the bucks. They wasn't asking for the pay-per-view revenues. They wasn't asking for the ticket sales. They wasn't asking for none of that. You supposed to get paid a percentage of all of it. And somebody says sparring Crawford ain't want to beat his son up in sparring. Let's be real. Fight that means something with something on the line. Crawford is a straight killer. All knockouts at 147. Somebody said, my man Thomas Jones said, I got my money on Crawford. Okay, he been rocking with Bud for a minute. Bruce Treaty says, you Spence fans are funny, but ain't scared of him. He says, I hope it happened. I don't see it. Stop saying Bud pricing himself out. It's enough money for them both. They don't want to pay neither of them the money they're worth. That's facts. Somebody said, let's get it. Spence didn't do Ugas wrong. Ugas did Ugas wrong. To sit there and with no head movement, no foot movement, standing there, that was stupid. Styles make fights. Ugas stupid. I agree. This dude is a Crawford hater. Okay, yup. Buzz Jeepers Creepers coming for them eyes and doesn't give a F who's coming. Somebody said, I comment on the Bud Spence upcoming fight. I believe he says, all right, this guy, he says, I comment on the Bud Spence upcoming fight. I believe Spence wins by KO. Saw something there in Bud's Porter fight. Spence power and precision punch stat is a concern for any fighters that has to face Spence. So this dude was picking Spence by KO, right? He said Spence is going to. He said Spence is going to beat up Bud bad. Watch, watch. Bud isn't ready for that type of attack. He said, "Watch, Bud isn't ready for that type of attack." He's he said, "What he said?" He said it's best for Terence to take at least 4 rounds to get comfortable. Earl comes out from the bell looking to get you. He says Crawford takes a few rounds off. Earl's gonna come out and he's gonna get right to Bud. That's why he was picking Earl to win. He says, "Thank you, fam. This man flew out of a car, still alive." They talking about Earl. This man flew out of a car, still alive. What he say? This man flew out of a car, still alive, and got strength to break somebody's face. What Bud been through? Bud said his toughest fight was Gamboa. Here we go with the Gamboa bullshit again. Thanos the Destroyer coming. Brian Spence couldn't stop low as Mikey Garcia, but he's going to stop Crawford okay. For guys who stand in front of him, Bud legs are too good. He's proved that in the Porter fight. All these people claim to beat Bud and sparring. Show the footage. Better yet, make a name for yourself and show the world. Bud puts fear in these fighters and fans. That man's know what the F he's talking about. Let me see. Styles make fights. Finally, you got someone on here who's just being honest. No sugarcoating shit or trying to play both sides. Man, this is what these dudes do, bro. This is what they do. He said, I concur. I've been saying this. Salute to YSM. He says, this man knows what he's talking about. Good stuff. All of them was in agreeing. All these comments I'm showing, right? All of these dudes was picking Spence to knock Crawford out. After the fight, now Spence is weight drained. Spence is this. Spence is that. I'm just trying to make a point to show you these guys before every single fight, they say something totally different. After the fight, they say something totally different. You understand what I'm saying? This is what they do. This is exactly what they do every time. Here we go with this dude. What's his name? W. Hawkins. He says Bud's trying to price himself out of the fight or get as much money he can because he knows ESJ will end his career. Yo, they said they this man said Earl Spence was gonna end Terence Crawford's career. That's why Crawford was pricing himself out. Yo, listen, y'all. Just go back and read some of these crazy comments, bro. This shit is too funny. That's what I do all day. I just go back and read some of these Earl Sexuals comments. That's how I'm reading all of these comments they're saying about Madrimov. What Madrimov is gonna do. Madrimov is gonna do this. Crawford's too small. Madrimov's gonna knock him out. Gamboa hurt him. This is what these guys do. Before the fight, they say all this bullshit, but after the fight, it's a different story. Come on, man. Come on, man. You guys are crazy. Let me read some of these Johns. That gonna happen to Boots. Oh yeah, Boots can't stop, bro. Salute. Oh no, what scared me with Bud is when Earl hit him flush and Bud said, "Is that it?" I almost shit myself when he said that. Yo, that's funny as shit. No trolling here. I don't want to see Bud ruin his career against Canelo like Charlo ruined his. Roy Dixon. All right, let me have a conversation with Roy Dixon for a second. Let me put everything on pause. Roy Dixon, I hope you're listening to me. Roy Dixon, I don't want to disrespect you, bro. I don't want to disrespect you, bro. But you got to understand what you're saying when it comes to the sport of boxing. You understand? Terence Crawford versus Canelo. That's as 50-50 as it gets. The reason why I'm saying that's as 50-50 as it gets, listen to me for a second, Roy Dixon. Terence Crawford versus Canelo is a true 50-50 fight. The reason why it's a true 50-50 fight, because nobody in the lower weight classes can beat Bud. We know that for a fact. Do you understand what I'm saying? If nobody in the lower weight classes can beat him, he has to challenge himself to see if he gets some resistance. And the only way he could do that is to fight a guy like Canelo. That's why that fight is a 50-50 fight. Because nobody at 154 can fuck with Bud. Nobody at 160 can fuck with Bud. Do you know when Crawford in 2019, Roy Dixon, you come on this, you come on my channel and you say a lot of bullshit in my chat. And it's okay to have your opinion, but I want you to be educated on the sport so you don't embarrass yourself and you don't lose money. You don't make money on boxing. I make money on boxing every single weekend. You don't. So it's okay for you to come on here and just say whatever pops to your head. I understand that. But when you come over here, I'm going to educate you, okay? That's my job. I'm going to come on here and educate you. So I want you to listen to me for a second. Terence Crawford is the best fighter from 154 down, even 160. In 2019, do you know the middleweight champion of the world right now, Carlos Adames? He sparred Terence Crawford. Do you know he got stopped in 4 rounds? And guess what weight class Terence Crawford was at? He was at 140. So Terence Crawford is stopping a 160-pound champion in Carlos Adames in 4 rounds. And you're telling me he's going to get ruined versus Canelo? Do that make sense to you? The guy was at 140 stopping a 160-pound champion right now in Carlos Adames. Carlos Adames couldn't even go 4 rounds with Bud. Do you follow the sport of boxing or you just be trolling, bro? Roy Dixon, do you follow the sport of boxing, bro? Why are you coming on here embarrassing yourself? Do you not know how good this man is? Do you not know how good this man is? Do you know Canelo started his career at lightweight? So this is not, Canelo is daring to be great just how Bud is daring to be great. So you got to understand why Bud will want to fight a guy like Canelo, because Canelo is not a natural 168-pound fighter. That's why that fight is a 50-50 fight, Roy. You got to understand what you're saying, but you can't see that because you don't know what goes on in the sport. You haven't been really true. You haven't truly been following the sport. If you truly follow the sport, you'll know that nobody at 154 can fuck with Bud. Nobody at 160 can really fuck with Bud. That's why he feels he can go up to 160 to actually get some competition against Canelo. Because first of all, Canelo's in a weight class he shouldn't even be at. At 168, that's not his natural weight class. Canelo should be at 154, 160 max. He shouldn't be at 150, 168. That's why a fight with Terence Crawford and Canelo makes sense. Usually when a guy move up in weight, the bigger guy is supposed to have the height advantage and the reach advantage. Canelo doesn't have the height advantage. He doesn't have the reach advantage. All he has is the weight, and maybe we'll give him the edge in power. But you think weight and power win fights, or is it skills? You supposed to go with skills over weight and power every time, especially if the other guy doesn't have a height advantage, doesn't has a reach advantage. Like, why don't you sit down and actually think and use your head, Roy Dixon? Why do you come on my channel and embarrass yourself in the comment section every chance you get, bro? It's getting ridiculous, bro. I want you to come back to reality. Sit down and actually think so you can understand what you're saying, bro. Just sit down and think about what you're saying, bro. So you don't embarrass yourself in the comment section. Just sit down and think about what you're saying, bro. If the man is the best fighter from 160 all the way down, ain't nobody at 160 fucking with Bud. If he's the best fighter from 160 all the way down, his only chance is the only chance of somebody giving him some competition would be at 168. But he's not just going to 168. He's going to 168 for a specific fighter who doesn't have a significant height advantage, doesn't have a reach advantage. Crawford would have the reach advantage. They are the same height. All Canelo will have is the weight and power. This is what you need to understand, Roy, when you break down this fight. And when you mention Charlo, don't mention Charlo and Terence Crawford in the same sentence. That's disrespectful. Charlo can't tie Terence Crawford's shoes. You got to get that out of your head. When you talk boxing, don't ever mention Jermell Charlo and Terence Crawford in the same sentence. That means you don't know shit about boxing. Jermell Charlo is a guy who was getting knocked out in sparring by Earl Spence Jr. So if you speak on the sport of boxing, don't ever say Charlo got beat by Canelo, Crawford will get. That means you're a casual fangirl. You know nothing about boxing. If you ever do that again, I will embarrass you on a sport you know nothing about. If you ever mention Charlo and Terence Crawford in the same sentence, that means you don't know shit about boxing. Charlo is not on Terence Crawford level. He never will be. If Charlo fought Terence Crawford, he'll get knocked out. Canelo wasn't able to knock Charlo out. I guarantee you, I'm willing to put money on it. Crawford will knock Charlo out. If you want to put money on it, if Charlo ever man enough to get in the ring with Bud, he'll get knocked out. I guarantee you. And I'm willing to put a lot of money on that. But we saw Charlo versus Canelo, and Canelo couldn't even knock him out. He's not on Terence Crawford level, bro. So if you want to talk boxing, you got to make sense in the comment section. You can't say stupid shit on here and think I'm just going to let it fly, bro. You got to make sense when you talk. When you come to my channel, you got to make sense, bro. You got to look at the facts. You can't come on here trolling, bro. Seriously. Charlo can't tie Terence Crawford's shoes. If he gets in the ring with Crawford, he'll get knocked out. That's not a 50-50 fight. Charlo is a guy who was getting punched on in sparring by Earl Spence. Earl Spence was knocking this dude. Earl Spence was dropping this dude with body shots in sparring. How the hell is Earl Spence bullying this guy and you think he can fuck with Bud? Come on, Roy Dixon. And you want to mention him and Crawford in the same sentence? That means you don't know shit about boxing, Roy. You don't know shit about boxing. You can't mention Charlo and Bud in the same sentence. That's disrespectful, bro. Bud is levels above a guy like Jermell Charlo. You can't compare these guys. Charlo would get stopped. You understand what I'm saying? Charlo is scared of Terence Crawford. You know how this man is so scared that he was willing to run up a couple weight classes just because he knew Crawford was coming to 54. And you want to mention these two guys in the same sentence. That was supposed to be Crawford's next fight, but he didn't want that same treatment Earl Spence got. He probably would have got worse. That's why he ran up to fight Canelo, because he knew he would get an easy pay. He'll get it. When I say easy payday, meaning he believed everybody expected him to lose, so he wasn't going to try to win. That was an easy payday. Just move around and hope Canelo doesn't knock him out. He goes home with an easy payday, and that's what he got. But when he get in the ring with Crawford, who's mean, who is a killer, who has killer instinct, who has the best killer. You think Canelo killer instinct is on the level of a Crawford? Crawford has way better killer instinct than Canelo. All Crawford has to do is hurt you once. I seen Canelo hurt John Ryder multiple times and he still didn't close the show. I seen Canelo hurt Charlo multiple times and he didn't close the show. I seen Canelo hurt, what's his name? Jaime Munguia, and he didn't close the show. Now, if Crawford hurt Jaime Munguia, Charlo, or John Ryder, you think those guys are going to? You think those guys are going 12 rounds? Are you seriously telling me that? Crawford, who has the best killer instinct in boxing, if he hurts you one time, you think you're gonna go 12 rounds with him? Come on, bro. Roy Dixon, man, come on. Stop trolling me in the comment section, bro. You're trying to knock me off of what I'm saying, bro. I was cooking and you try to knock me off of what I'm saying. Like, don't embarrass yourself in the comment section. Actually use your brain when it comes to the sport of boxing. Use your brain, Roy Dixon. Use your brain. Gamboa was able to fight till 40 because of Bud Haney and Tank for him at 38, 39. Nobody called them bums. Nobody called them out. Bud's leftovers. Salute, Darren Collins Jr. I'm here for for the clan meet and let's get the show on. What? FBA one king. What the freak are you talking about? Why did you say some bullshit like that? FBA number one king. What the freak is that? What do you mean by that? Please explain yourself before I put your dumb ass in timeout. If Bud gets a very lackluster win versus Madrimov, he will have no place to run. Victor J, I know you're praying for that to happen. Victor J, I know you a freaking hater, Victor J. You one of Crawford's biggest haters. Yo, Victor J, let me. Why don't you put money on Madrimov? Why don't you bet me some money, bro? So I can take some of your money for being a freaking hater. Victor J, why don't you put some money on Madrimov? Since you hate Buzz so bad, right? Victor J, since you hit Crawford so bad, why don't you put some money on? Why don't you put some money on Madrimov? Can we bet some money? Can we do 1,000? Victor J, can you bet me $1,000? Huh? Victor J, bet me $1,000. Victor J, you betting on Madrimov? Since you a Crawford hater. Boots is walking Bud down in the. You a casual. You don't know shit about boxing. Don't ever speak on it. Don't ever speak on it. Boots will get knocked out cold, fucking with Bud. You don't know shit about boxing. You never boxed a day in your life. You never been in the ring with any elite pro fighters. You never been trained by any elite coach. I've been trained by brother Nazim Richardson. I've been trained by brother Khalil, who trained Blair Cobbs. I've been in the ring with some elite pro fighters. You've never been in the ring with any fighters. You don't know shit about boxing. You should never speak on a sport you know nothing about. You a casual fangirl. You don't make money on a sport. You should keep your mouth shut, Victor J. You're an embarrassment to the sport of boxing. Darren Collins Jr. Don't even go back and forth with Victor J. He's a casual fangirl. He knows nothing about boxing. He's an embarrassment to the sport. Here we go again. Boot signature win, please. Yo, these dudes are retarded, bro. That man first real fight against Crawford, and you think he's gonna do good? He's gonna get knocked out cold. He's gonna get knocked out cold, and guys like Victor J is gonna say, "Oh, he was too green." No, that's not what you said before the fight, you casual fangirl. After the fight, you're gonna say he was too green. He was too green. You a casual. Who you got, Bud versus Benavidez? That's a tough one. Cause the reason why, all right, goaded. The reason why that's a tough fight because Benavidez has the height advantage, he has the reach advantage, and he has the size advantage. So that's a tough fight for Bud. Now Canelo, on the other hand, Canelo don't have the reach and he don't have the height, but he only has the weight and the power. But Benavidez, he has the reach, he has the size, he has the weight, he has the he has the height advantage. He has a lot of advantages on his side. That's why that's a tougher fight. But Canelo is not a tougher fight because Bud has the reach advantage. They're the same size. All Canelo has is power and weight. That's it. Boo's signature win will be Bud if he stopped playing. Victor J, you's a troll, bro. Yo, Victor J, I can't wait till you lose all your money and go broke for being an idiot on a sport you know nothing about, bro. Like you just wake up and say, "Let me go troll today." You just wake up and say, "Let me troll these guys." Not let me use my brain and talk boxing, but let me just troll. Because you don't know anything about boxing, bro. You don't know anything about boxing. You wake up and say, "Let me go troll these guys." That's what you do, Victor J. I'm not even going to entertain you no more because you a casual. You shouldn't. Your opinion, Victor J. Your opinion should never be taken seriously ever again. You clearly don't. Yeah, Darren Collins Jr. This dude's a casual fangirl. You clearly don't know boxing. Bud will break him down with ease. Counter game unmatched. Boots ain't being Bud who's whatsoever. Bozy is not going to allow Boots to come out and play. He's not. No ring IQ, just an athletic fighter with power. Took two low blows to slow down David. Victor J, you a casual, bro. Stop speaking on the sport you know nothing about. Marcus King, salute. I'm not even gonna read Victor J comments no more, cause he's giving me a headache. I hate talking to people that don't know shit about boxing. The dude's just trolling, bro. He's just saying anything that pops to his head. Crawford's fighting 154, dude. Tell Boots to stop running at 47. Boots, yeah, Boots a fraud. He's scared. He's scared to take chances. Y'all gotta stop acting like y'all didn't see $1 million worth of game with Bud. Boots was mumbling on the phone. Bud told him to go to sleep. Key me low, salute. That's facts, bro. They act like they don't know what's going on. Exactly. Don't speak with confidence. He pissed his pants hearing Bud speak. His team while double talking when people ask about Crawford. Boots going duck. Bozy going block the fight. I'm calling it. I agree, Darren. Salute. My fault, King. Saw live and it was a dude with swastika and shit. Hey yo, yeah, them dudes be drawing with them with those shit. Yeah, they be doing too much. Victor J said, "Don't make me walk over to South Philly. I'm in West Philly, down the bottom. I don't be in South Philly. What are you talking about, Victor J? You said don't make me walk to South Philly. Come to West Philly. Come to down the bottom. Come to James Schuler's boxing gym. Come do a few rounds with me. Let me see if you know boxing. I'll teach you boxing inside the ring, and I'll teach you boxing outside of the ring, Victor J. Put some hands on you. Put some hands and feet on you. Come to James Schuler's boxing gym, 43rd in Brooklyn. 43rd in Brooklyn. Come to James Schuler's boxing gym, West Philly. 43rd in Brooklyn, or come to Shepherd's, 57th in Haverford. Whatever gym you want to come to, you let me know. You don't know shit about boxing, Victor J. Keep your mouth shut. Can't see Bud getting his ass beat. Top five all time abilities in boxing. Best switch hitter, counter puncher, finisher I've ever seen for Bud to absolutely destroy. He would have to fight Better Beef. Yeah, yo, Goldie, salute. Yeah, that'd be a little bit too much. Bud versus Better Beef. That's the only fight he'll have to fight where then he's really at a huge disadvantage. Jay Starsky, no credit. What you think about reports of Loma turning down the Tank fight? It's a duck. It's a duck. That's all we can call it for real, for real. It's a duck. Loma didn't want to fight. Uh, he seen what happened to Frank Martin, and he don't want that to happen to him. He don't want to get knocked out. He saw what happened to Frank Martin, and he's backpedaling. He's scared. You know what's crazy? He saw what happened to Frank Martin, and he's scared. He's scared. That's why he don't want no smoke with Bud. Who the fuck keep calling me, bro? He's scared. Hold on, y'all. Somebody don't call me when I'm busy. No credit. Oh yeah, Loma's a duck, man. He don't want to get stopped. He don't want to get stopped. He's a duck. Wild Boots and Bozy saying sign the contract, but to Bud like they're the A side. PM salute. They're cloud chasing. That's what they're doing, bro. They're cloud chasing. Everybody and their mom know they don't want that fight, bro. Listen, PM. I'm in the city of Philadelphia, bro. Every gym I go to, every barbershop I go to, I ask them about Crawford versus Boots. They all say the same thing. Boots will get stopped. He's not ready for that fight. He's not ready for that fight. I'm telling y'all, I'm in the city. I'm in the man city, and I go to every gym, every barbershop. I can go to a random barbershop and ask these people, "Do y'all know boxing?" And they'll say, "Yeah." I said, "Boots, he's from Philly. What do you think about a fight with Boots versus Crawford?" They're all gonna say the same thing. Boots is gonna get stopped. Boots is gonna get stopped. They say he's not ready for that. He's not ready for that. And that's in his own city. That's in his own city. Everybody's picking against him. In his own city, bro. Only on YSM Sports Media channel. They like to promote this guy like he's the best thing since sliced bread. But I'm telling you, I'm in the city. I'm in the trenches. I go to every single shop, every single barbershop, everywhere. I'm outside, bro. All the boxing gyms, and I ask everybody the same question, and they all say he's gonna get treated. Marcus King, Marcus King. Let me. Maybe you got some time, Marcus King, so you want to go back and forth with Victor J. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Victor J is a troll, bro. He's one of the biggest trolls you'll ever meet. The guy is literally bored and he just feels like just saying whatever pops to his head. So I'm telling you, this dude don't know shit about boxing. You're wasting your time even entertaining this guy, Marcus King. You're wasting your time even entertaining this guy. He knows nothing about boxing. He knows nothing about the sport. He's a new boxing fan. He just started watching boxing this year. You understand what I'm saying? He knows nothing about the sport. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, this man is a new bro. This dude just started watching boxing in 2024 because he can't be that stupid when it comes to the sport of boxing. Cause like he had to have just started watching boxing this year. This year was the first year he started watching boxing. He's a casual fangirl. Ramon Villa, who is flat-footed, walks down people, caught boots with a lot of shots. In that fight, Terence will switch hit and counter punch all night if Villa flat-footed punish, punish, punishing. What do you say? Penguin ass shit boots. Damn, what you say, bro? Penguin ass. Oh, penguin ass hit boots. Bud sleeping them. Oh yeah, for sure, Goated. Goated. He not going 12, bro. He not, bro. He not, bro. I don't even see him going past 8, bro. Cause he gonna try to come in there and try to start fast, thinking he can throw all that big dumb shit. Bud gonna catch that shit and come right back. We gonna see Boots hit the canvas like 10 times in that fight like that. Cause he gonna be throwing all that big shit. Bud is the master of catch and shoot. Just remember, go watch the Earl Spence fight. He can stay in the pocket. He's willing to take a hit to trade. All he did was catch and shoot. He would catch Earl Spence hook and then come back with his hook. He'll catch and shoot. He'll catch Earl Spence left hand and come back with his left hand. All he do is catch and shoot in the pocket. Like you think Boots can take that punishment, bro? Victor J don't know what the freak he be talking about, bro. He just be trolling us, bro. But yeah, man, I'm about to go to work, y'all. I'm about to go to work. I'm gonna drop the link for a little bit, but I'm about to go to work. I just wanted to do a live for an hour. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna give y'all 10 more minutes, but then I'm out because I gotta go to work. I got work at 2. So yeah, Crawford said he couldn't make the weight 147. So at 154, he's gonna be his best at 154 because he couldn't make 147. You know, so he's gonna be his best at 154. He couldn't make 147. He says at 147 he was weight drained. That's why he had to move up in weight. He only stayed at 147 because he wanted to be undisputed. After he became undisputed, it's time to move up. Just like at 140, he couldn't make 140 no more. He moved up in weight. He couldn't make 147 no more. He moved up in weight. And if he can't make 154 no more, why not move up in weight too? Shit. He's going to be fresher at 154, man. I'm telling y'all, the man said it was hard making the weight. So he's going to be solid. He's going to be strong. When you don't have to cut that much weight, you are very, very strong. Your face is not sunk in. You're faster. Your reaction time is better. Your reflexes is better. You think better. You know, you just feel rejuvenated. You just feel relaxed. You know, you're not killing yourself to make that weight. You just feel relaxed, man. You feel strong than ever before. So Bud's gonna be strong at 54, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. But salute to everybody in the chat. Where boxing nerd at? Where I mean at? Where my guys at? Where Rise at? Everybody probably sleep right now. It's Sunday. Where everybody at? They probably at church or something. Boxing nerd probably at church. I think boxing nerd, he plays the drum at church. He's a church boy. Market Victor J. Victor J. Just stop talking on boxing, bro. Victor J. Listen to me for a second, Victor J. Stop speaking on the sport you don't know. You don't know anything about boxing. You're a new boxing fan. From the way you talk, it sounds like you just started watching boxing this year. You don't even know what the freak be going on. You just be saying anything in the comment section. From the way you talk, it sounds like you just started watching boxing this year. Like seriously, you just keep embarrassing yourself. Just stop talking, bro. Like he said, we have no proof of Turkey offering Boots or Bud anything or a contract in play. Turkey, you casual fangirl. Turkey just said he's trying to make Crawford versus Canelo. If he can't make that fight, he's making Crawford versus Boots. Only you, Victor J, you're the only person who don't follow the sport that don't know what the freak is going on. So that's why you're saying stupid shit in the comments. Did the man not just said if he can't make Crawford versus Canelo, his main goal is to make Crawford versus Boots? Did Turkey not say that? Did he not say that? Or you don't follow the sport, so you just say whatever pops in your head? Did he not say that? Yes or no? Did he say that? Yes or no? Do you want to put some money on it, Victor J? Do you want to put some money on it? Like, I'm sick of these guys, man. They just be saying anything in the comment section. They need to put their money where their mouth is. You need to put your money where your mouth is, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And listen, all this trolling you doing, if that fight is being made, please save up all your money. Please save up all your money. We're gonna start off with 5K. Victor J, we're gonna start off with 5K. If Boots really your boy, let me text it to you. We're gonna start off there. If you want to go, that's the start off. We're gonna start off there. If you want to go more, let's do more. Let's do more. If that's really your boy, you should be willing to put some bread on him. If that's really your man, you should put some cheese on him, right? That's really your man's, right, Victor J? You really believe in him that much? Who the freak did he beat for you to believe in him? If you really believe in him that much, look in the comment section. Let's start off with that. Bro, bro, I'll come to you, bro. I'll come. Why would it be in Philly? He's not the A side. Why would it be in Philly? He's not the. This dude's a troll, bro. Why would it be in Philly? He's not the A side. It would be wherever Bud wanted to be. Most likely Las Vegas or probably LA again. Why would it be in Philly if the man is not an A-Side? And plus, why would he want it to be in Philly? He want to get knocked out in front of his hometown? Are you serious? You really want to see Boots get knocked out in front of his hometown? That's what you're saying. You want to see Boots get knocked out in front of his fans, his hometown. Listen, Victor J, we gonna put you to the test, bro. We gonna put you to the test. See if you really like that. Since you be talking crazy in the comments, you act like you know what you talking about. You act like you know what you talking about, right? So we gonna put you to the test and see if you really like that. And like I said, that's the start off. So if Turkey can't make Nello versus Bud, you better hope Boots is ready to sign that contract, because he the one who's saying sign that. Remember, Earl Spence was saying the same thing. Earl Spence was like, sign the contract, big boy, sign the contract. You think we forgot about that? Earl was saying the same shit. Sign the contract, big boy. He was repeating what Mike Tyson said. He said, sign the contract, big boy, sign the contract. Boots is saying the same shit Earl said. You better be careful what he wished for. You better be careful what he wished for. He's gonna get exactly what he's looking for. Exactly what he's looking for. But yeah, man, I'm tired of this Victor J keep trolling me. It's ridiculous. The guy knows absolutely nothing about the sport of boxing. His boy Boots is gonna get knocked out cold. I'm gonna make 5K off of him. I'm gonna make 5K off of him. And if he's man enough, he'll come down the bottom to James Schuler's boxing gym and step foot in the ring with me and do a couple rounds with me and see what he really on. Cause he just an internet troll. He don't know boxing. He's never boxed a day in his life. He's just a troll. He ain't gonna do that though. He ain't gonna come to 43rd in Brooklyn. He ain't gonna come to 57th in Brooklyn. He from Philly, but he don't be in the gyms. He don't be outside. He just be on the internet trolling. These are the guys that be on the internet. They just be trolling. They don't come to the boxing gym. They don't know these fighters personally. They just be on the internet trolling. That's what they do. Guys like Victor J. They just like to troll. They don't be outside. They don't be out in the trenches. I'm 6'3", 230. I'll bully you. Victor J. My sparring partner is 6'6". Victor J. My sparring partner is 6'6". You're 6'3". You're small. You're smaller than my sparring partner. My sparring my sparring partner is 6'6", Victor J. Hold on. Let me show Victor J something real quick. Let me see if I still got. Damn, I don't got the video. I was going to put the video up. Victor J, my sparring partner is 6'6". Do you understand? Do you know that? Let me see if I can find a picture of me and him. Hold on, Victor J. Hold on. You trolling me, my boy. Let me see if I can find a picture of me and my guy. Let me see if I can find a picture of me and my boy. My sparring partner is 6'6", Victor J. You claim you're 6'3". My sparring partner punches harder than you, way sharper than you. You never laced up before. You've never laced up in your life. You don't know shit about boxing. Man said I'm 6'3". You 6'3", what that means? The bigger they are, the easier they fall. You're a 6'3" target. You're gonna get dropped easier. You're a target. That's what you are. 6'3" is even better. You're a target. Hey yo, I'm about to get off this thing. I gotta go. I gotta go to work. I can't be running late. Damn, I'm looking for a picture of me and my sparring partner. I gotta go to work, man. I gotta hurry up and go to work. I took a picture with this guy, man. Where the picture at? Or was it a video? I'm gonna get back on this thing later. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work, y'all. I'll be back later. It's your boy No Credit. I'm out. Victor J said Chick-fil-A closed on Sunday. What the frick are you talking about? You a weirdo. It's your boy No Credit. I'm out.